Bitcoin hits its all-time high at 69,000. Is it going to break 70? Comment down below. And we got Cardano with over 100,000 new staking addresses, all in this episode.
Man, this ain't financial advice.
So, folks, we have made history once again today. Bitcoin, 69,000, going to test 70,000. We are in for some volatility. And let's take a peek down here. So our boy Cardano is at $2.28. And if we just take a look at the rest of the chat, we look at the rest of the chats right here. Okay, we got BTC at 68.4. We got Ethereum at 48.46. We got Binance at $649. And Cardano, $2.28. There you have it, folks. Now, some very interesting news. If you take a look here, Cardano adds over 100,000 new staking addresses in 2 months, people. That is huge. First of all, before we start, I want to say thank you to everyone who has delegated to our staking pool. If you're looking for the best, most savvy, sophisticated, highly intelligent staking pool, come stake with Nerd. N-E-R-D is our ticker. And our shout out to Michael Rome and his son at 26,201. And Michael, prayers go out to you. I know your son fell out of the tree. I hope that he's doing well. Matthew, our prayers are with you, and I hope you feel better soon, champ. And we have another delegator at 1,754. We have another delegator at 1,792, and a final delegator 998 into the nerd node. Folks, if you don't know how to delegate, check the quick state guide below. We can get you delegated in about 5 minutes if you're fast, 10 minutes if you're slow. So check it out. We have 100 new addresses added, and some of these statistics are crazy if you actually think about them. Because when you really think about what is staking, okay, it's a genius concept. It's saying, hey, you're paid to save. So it says, hey, you're gonna ultimately hodl, hold on for dear life. But as you do it, you're gonna be rewarded to do so. Genius concept. And because of that concept, we have grown exponentially. Right now we have 53.7 billion ADA, which is staked, which is 72.17% of the total current supply. Hello. Cardano has over 2 million wallets. Now that brings up a very interesting thought. How many wallets does Bitcoin have? Well, in comparison, Bitcoin has 75 million blockchain wallets. Do you think we have room to grow, folks? Yeah. That's what I thought. So that's about 2.6% of the total Bitcoin wallets, and Cardano is on the precipice of launching many great smart contracts coming to you live. Now, I caught this article right here. Bitcoin to hit 250K in January 2022, invalidate the stock to flow BTC price model. New prediction. So check it out here. Let me come down here. Let me just read you this article because I think it's quite good, and I think you all should hear. Bitcoin will invalidate one of the best-known price models this cycle as 1 million becomes the focus of 2025, said well-known analyst Matthew Hyland. In a series of tweets on November 9th, Hyland, who has created a loyal following for his Bitcoin commentary over the years, predicted that only one of the 2 Bitcoin stock-to-flow models would survive beyond 2022. Bye-bye. 288,000 stock to flow target, with 100,000 still a lofty yet plausible end of year price for 2021. Attention is turning to what could lie beyond. For Hyland, new large volume investors will play a key role in how BTC price action unfolds during the current halving cycle set to end 2024. Folks, if you're new to crypto, you need to know that date. Bitcoin halving 2024, a mass publicity campaign for these large players, he believes, will lure in retail investors and will start as soon as 100,000 hits, validating the stock to flow model created by quantitative analyst Plan B. I believe the stock to flow model will be the catalyst for the late stages of the euphoric run, because when Plan B is proven correct about the stock to flow model 100K, then many will believe the stock to flow model that 288K will be proven correct too, he explained. Thereafter, the stock to flow cross-asset model, which calls for an average price of 288 this cycle, will form in this next cycle, will form a beacon of hope for hodlers, but BTC USD will ultimately fail to get there. I believe this will be a sell the news event. However, it will be pushed by the larger players onto the public. Important to note that, to provide enough liquidity in order for the large players to sell at the higher prices that they want. So they're basically saying that the larger players control the news and the narrative. Hello. That's why we need honest news in crypto. 288K will be the price target. It will fall short at 250. Hey, if you all hodl till then, it's good news either way. This is why I don't follow a lot of like trading models and things like that, because they're constantly invalidated. With stock to flow effectively invalidated, the campaign will not stop. However, for 2025, the year after the start of the next halving cycle, ostensibly due to see a fresh parabolic run, it will hit $1 million per Bitcoin narrative that replicates 2022. It replicates the model of 2022. The stock to flow 288 model will be invalidated, but the stock to flow 100K model will remain intact, which Bitcoin predicts will reach $1 million by 2025. And this is the model. You know, this says to me, from the way that I invest, is that just hold on. Just hold. Set it and forget it. That's what I would recommend doing to myself, not to you, of course. This is not financial advice. But these models, they can be invalidated. And if you have the price target that everybody else has, well, typically the whales sell a little bit before. So here we go. 1 million BTC 2031 for sure, says Bobby Lee. Highland ended by reiterating January 2022 price prediction, which at current levels seems impossible to comprehend. I don't think it's impossible. I could see $1 million BTC. Folks, comment down below if you think Bitcoin will go to $1 million. Smash the like if you think Cardano is going to $10. Bitcoin hitting $250,000. Actually, smash the like button if you just want Cardano to go to $10, because you know what? It may or may not go to $10 by the end of this cycle. And when this cycle ends, nobody knows. Okay, this cycle could go on for 5 years for all we know. So don't listen to the people who are saying it's ending now. It's ending now. A lot of people said it was ending in September, and here we are in Moonvember. So others are already looking further than the current cycle too. Bobby Lee, former CEO and exchange BTCC, is now creator of Bitcoin wallet service Ballet. Is that ballet or ballot? Into the $1 million Bitcoin price is all but guaranteed by the 2030s. In 10 years, by the end of 2031, Bitcoin will go through another 3 block reward halvings. This will bring the block reward down to 0.78 Bitcoin. That is so freaking bullish. If you look at this from a 10-year outlook, with Wallace Sync, we're always looking at things in 5 to 10 years. The large majority of things, 90% of the things. If they're only receiving a 0.78% block reward from the Bitcoin, what do you think that's going to do to the price of Bitcoin? Hello. And what do you think it's going to do to the price of Cardano just on the sheer appreciation of Bitcoin? And what do you think the price of Cardano is going to do when basically the block rewards are deteriorated? We don't have the halving. It's a little bit different with Cardano, but it's still a supply reduction. It's deflationary, and it's deflationary in the sense that we don't have to burn Cardano. You know, it's such a mainstream. Anyway, let me go on. For the total daily news issuance of just 112 BTC, it will be very scarce. Hang on and hodl. Hodl, as the current pronunciation is. By then, $1 million Bitcoin for sure. So, you know, it just goes to show, with Cardano's deterioration, with Bitcoin's halving coming in 2024 and then 2028, what do you think is going to happen? These are deflationary currencies. They're deflationary assets. Now, today, if you take a look here, Bitcoin topped 69,000 after hot inflation numbers are released. And this article talks about how even JP Morgan said that in a note, hey, Bitcoin is beating gold as an inflationary hedge, okay? And that's because we know there can only be 21 million, okay? We know the fixed amount and the circulating supply of these cryptos, okay? That's why when I see people investing in things that are cartoons, that don't have a fixed supply. And just because they're mooning up based on the hype, it's like, oh, okay, you are rolling the roulette wheel. You're already rolling the roulette wheel by investing in cryptocurrency, but investing in a cryptocurrency with a strong fundamental basis and foundation puts you very much ahead, I think, than the person who's YOLOing into a Dogecoin. Not to hate on Doge, you can make money with it, but banking on these cartoon coins as investments, it's two totally different things. That's a trade. Cardano, Ethereum, Solana, Cosmos, Avalanche, Terra, these have some sound fundamentals that I think you'll be able to stand on in the future. Folks, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you staking with Nerd. I could not do this without you supporting this channel. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, hitting subscribe. And if I don't see you, I will see you on the internet. I'm out.
Stake with Nerd.
Hey, folks, come join our Telegram. We are going to cap that Telegram at 1,000 people. That's the original OG Telegram group for all of the people who helped start this channel. Folks, love each and every one of you. See you soon on the internet. I'm out.